A very good morning to all my dear students. So students, today we will deal with poem No Men Are Foreign, written by James Kirkup. Kirkup, it's a weird name, but yes it is. So James Kirkup has written this poem No Men Are Foreign. First of all, let's see the title. What is this about? Now this man is in plural form. That's why R is used here. So no men are foreign means no man is stranger. Like in our day-to-day life we generally use the term foreigners. Fine, foreigner means a person who is not from our country or which is looking different from us. So the poet is not in favor of this idea. The poet is saying this is completely wrong. No men are foreign. How they can be foreign? Simply they are having two hands, two legs, eyes, nose, like we are having, only skin complexion is different. So how we can say that some men are foreigners? So this concept is totally wrong. The poet completely denies this. Let's start the poem. Have you ever thought of some people as strange or other countries as foreign? Yes, we generally do. We have many ways of thinking of other people as different from us, as them. They may belong to a different country or speak a different language. In this poem, however, the poet reminds us of the many ways in which we are all the same, for we are all humans. So it's quite obvious, beta. We all take breath, fine. We all eat food, we all drink water, we need water to survive. It's not like that Americans don't need water to survive or they doesn't feel like eating. So or they are not having kidneys or they are not having liver. Obviously our whole body system is similar. So how we can call them foreigners? We can't call them foreigners. So the poet is giving some ideas, he is explaining his views why he is saying so. So let's start the poem. This is a very easy poem. This is once you read you'll understand that. Remember, no men are strange, no country is foreign. Beneath all uniforms, a single body breathes, like ours. The land our brothers walk upon is earth like this, in which we all shall lie. Now, see the point. Remember, no men are strange. Please don't call anyone stranger or foreigner or alien. No, no country is foreign. Beneath all uniforms, uniform means here uniform. You can say that the dress of soldiers or the way we dress up, the way we cover our body. So beneath all uniforms, a single body breathes. We all breathe. We all are human beings like ours. The land our brothers walk upon is earth like this. So we all are walking on the earth, on the same planet we are living, the same mechanical process we are having, the same way of eating, the same way of breathing. So we all are surviving, we all are living on a single planet. So remember, there is no man who is a foreigner or who is foreign. So this is the idea of the poet. Now see, they too aware of sun and air and water. They too, who is they? They is people from other countries to whom we consider as foreigners. So they are also aware of sun, air, and water. These are the basic things that we need, and they also need the same. Are fed by peaceful harvest, by war's long winter starved. Their hands are ours, and in their line we read a labor no different from our own. So they also harvest, they also cultivate, they also grow crops like we, and they also depends on that. So by war's long winter starved, so after winters when a good harvest festival comes they also celebrate. So the whole process is same. Their hands are also as laborer as we are, so they are also working hard to live. Remember, they have eyes like ours that wake or sleep. This is a journal statement. I don't think that this is needed to be explained, because they are also having two eyes like us and they also wake up and sleep. It's not like they never sleeps or they never wake up. So it's a journal process that we all do, and strength that can be won by love. And there is no other way out of winning a heart other than love. If you are talking softly, politely to anyone, the way your gestures are, your body language is, so that is the only way to find place in someone's heart. So he's saying they are also won by love. In every land is common life that all can recognize and understand. So it doesn't matter which country is this, where other people are living, it's the same land and very common life we are living there. And we should understand that we should remove this feeling of hatred. We should not feel so much superior for our own land or our culture. We all are equal. We all are following our traditions, so that need to be recognized and to understand. We should respect others feelings also. Fine. Let's remember, whenever we are told to hate our brothers, it's ourselves that we shall despise, betray, condemn. So here the poet is talking about war. Like countries are saying na, that now nowadays China is against. We are hating Chinese people. Fine, and America is a strong, in a strong opposition towards China. But their human beings are also living the same life. Fine, though they have maybe may not be, they have committed some mistakes, but it doesn't mean that we should inbuild a sense of poison in us against those people. So he's saying, whenever we are told to hate our brothers, brother means people who are living in another country. So we ourselves disposes, betray and condemn. Remember, we who take arms against each other, it is the human earth that we defile. Defile means spoiled. So the poet is saying that remember one thing, if we raise arm against our own brothers, we are spoiling this beautiful land. Obviously, beta, if there is any war, then a lot of air pollution will be there, because a lot of grenade and this weapon will be used, so environment will be polluted. So what we are doing, we are defiling our own earth if we are raising arms against our own brothers. Our hells of fire and dust outrage the innocence of the air that is everywhere our own. So, our outrage means extreme anger. Fine. So, what we are doing? We are polluting, we are creating hell for ourselves. Remember, no men are foreign and no country is strange. So the poet ends up his poem by saying that, remember, again and again he is saying, remember, no men are foreign and no countries are strange. We all are brothers and sisters, and we all should live together, and we all should respect each other's culture, each other's feelings. Only by that way we will be able to make our earth a happy and a beautiful place. I hope you understand this poem, and many explanation will be given in the study notes. If you still have doubt, you can ask me.